Saturday night was the preseason opener for the Golden State Warriors as they hosted the Minnesota Timberwolves, and their offense got started not the way you would expect, a Klay Thompson assist for the Damian Jones bucket, not exactly what you would have expected, but the offense started clicking immediately. Steph Curry was on fire in the first quarter. He had 4 three-pointers in the first quarter, ended the day shooting 5 of 9 from deep for 21 points. And as a whole, the offense was just moving perfectly in the first quarter. They looked in midseason form. There were passes, there was ball movement, there was off-ball movement, there were Curry threes, Klay threes, Durant threes. Everything was working. Draymond Green was passing the ball well. Here you see just the entire team getting involved, penetrating, passing, finding the open man. Kevin Durant made the bucket. He had 16 points, needed just 9 shots to get there. But it wasn't just on offense. They were getting steals, getting out in transition. Here, a great little 2-on-1 with Curry finding Klay Thompson for the elbow jumper. The first quarter, they seemingly couldn't miss, couldn't turn the ball over. Everything was working. Steph Curry put it in video game mode here, finding Kevon Looney, finds Curry back in the corner. Beautiful three. Everything was working. But it wasn't just on offense. They were also having defensive highlights. Here, Kevon Looney with a beautiful block. The team was just clicking, both the starters and the bench units. Again, here getting the steal, and if the team was in midseason form, Andre Iguodala in NBA Finals form, his knees, his ribs, look fine if you watch that alley-oop. The second quarter continued with a bunch of offense. They ended halftime with 71 points, 24 assists to just 6 turnovers. 28 buckets in that half, 24 of them were assisted on. This did not look like a preseason game for the Warriors. Everyone was clicking. It wasn't just the stars. Quinn Cook looked great in his role, facilitating the second unit. Jonas Jerebko, while he wasn't scoring, did a great job of finding his open teammates. Kevin Durant was facilitating. Klay Thompson's jumper was absolutely beautiful. 3 of 4 from beyond the arc for 17 points. The starters played just 20 minutes each, but in those 20 minutes, they showed how good this team can be this year. Not that that should be any surprise. And it led them to a lead at halftime, 5-point lead, 71-point half, and really as good of a first half as you could have hoped for in the first preseason game as they look to get ready for that October 16th opener against the Oklahoma City Thunder. In the second half, things started out the same. More beautiful offense, more ball movement. Damian Jones with the dunk here. And look at this pass from Draymond Green. Off the free throw miss. Full court to Kevin Durant for the dunk. That's just perfect Warriors basketball and what we've come to expect from this team. Then they shifted over to the bench unit. There were still a lot of highlights, but we saw a lot of the back of the bench players as well as the training camp invites who are fighting for roster spots come in. Here, rookie Jacob Evans with his first points. He looked smooth and comfortable all night, both offensively and defensively. So there were highlights with the second unit, but ultimately they weren't as good as Minnesota's reserves, but that's okay. Marcus Derrickson here with a 3. He had 10 points on the night. Needed 10 shots to get there, but he showed a lot of good things as he fights for that second two-way contract for the team. Good plays by the reserves all around, but not enough as the Timberwolves came back and won this preseason opener 114-110.